Hey, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
It's been a while. See how tired Reebaanee is? Yeah,
Yeah.
she's been so tired. I mean, she came so excited, and we thought, hey, yeah, we're gonna have like a live stream every second, every other day, and then boom, and now we're streaming the finals.
Hey!
Yay! Hello.
So now we are supposed to have two final games of Group C and Group D. Group D is the weakest one. It's mostly DDK or low SDK, and Group C is a bit stronger.
So Graviton and Struka. So let's take a look. All right, so there's probably going to be a lot of fighting. It's a handicap game, lots of blood. Okay.
Actually, the handicap games can be quite calm from what I've seen.
Well, this is not a Joseki, right? Or at least it's a weird one. What is happening here is and a Tanuki here.
Why not?
Why not? Okay, this is a classic Hane. Thank you. All right, let's take a look at let's go back here. So the normal Joseki should be. Do you know the normal Joseki?
No.
Is that your like? No, I'm just a beginner. Please show me the Joseki Sensei.
No, I'm just a host and you're the smart guy here.
No, but I mean, come on, she is a 6 done on Fox or Taijin, right?
Nah, Fox.
Yeah, she's a 6 done on Fox. Hey, and Tropical Disorder. How's it going? So yeah, the Joseki, well, the classic
Show
Joseki
me.
is...
Look, I represent now all the DDK viewers here. So please show me the right Joseki Sensei.
Oh my goodness. All right, so here's the classical Joseki right here. So we're using this, we're using the marked stone here. We're using it to, well, to try and force black to respond. So black responds, we connect, and now black needs to do something about the weakness.
F18.
F18. Woo! Some beginner moves here. Yeah, so for many, many years, professionals played this one, but now, today, we know from AlphaGo that this is the move.
Yeah, like E17 is more orthodox and F18 is more modern.
Because it like cleans up all the Aji, and now there's nothing white can really do with this stone. Like this cutting is just impossible. And white would jump, and this is the Joseki. But it seems that white didn't quite like this for some reason, or perhaps white didn't know the Joseki.
Not true, they're like high SDK.
Okay, sure.
Oh, low SDK, I'm sorry, and high DDK.
But I feel like this is still in like under the circumstances, this would still be a very nice result for white. White gets the whole corner, and
black gets influence.
Yeah, but black gets influence anyway, because in the game, what we have here is black gets a much stronger wall actually, and white gets simply a smaller corner. So I don't see any benefits of this decision. So probably, and at least, well, the problem is this point, right? We have these two marked spots now, and now these points become incredibly like this is the
gonna Hane first.
Yeah, who's gonna Hane first? So black is if black gets a chance, so any Tanuki, black should just absolutely play here. And now
double Hane,
yes, double Hane, and it's very difficult for white to. I mean, white is going to be alive, but like this is impossible. White would like to capture, but and the whole corner dies.
Bummer.
Yeah, that's a bummer. So white would be forced to, just live like this, and it's a very small corner, and black gets a huge influence.
So, yeah, I like this wall.
Yeah, this wall. I mean, who doesn't? It's a perfect wall. So that move is very important for both. Like black takes it no matter what happens next, but since it's white's turn, white should absolutely do it. I'm not sure if white can. Do you think white can Hane? Here's a question for you. The SDK, my SDK student, is actually a 6 ton. Do you think white can Hane like this? Would you Hane?
I would.
You would?
What would you do to me?
Well, I mean, the question is, can black cut? Because it feels like...
I have a ladder.
You do?
I do.
What about... Would you play here then? And then this? Yeah. Seems does it work? Atari here? Yeah. Seems like it works. It works. And if it works, then okay, then Hane's possible. Hane's possible. I mean, that was the question.
Arigato.
Yeah, but I still think it's just too many weaknesses here. So dangerous. But anyway, responding in some way, like this or like this, just playing anything here is a must. Like you absolutely can't Tanuki this. This is not a Tanuki situation. Didn't you like that? I mean, how would you would Tanuki this as white, but you also like the wall that black gets?
Yeah.
You like both?
Yeah.
How can you?
No, not that. I mean, not that I like the result, but I would Tanuki because I'm me.
Yeah, because it's you. Yeah, because it's your persona.
Because it's you.
Because it's your DDK persona here.
True.
Okay, so this Tanuki, it doesn't. This is the point, right? So in the game, black responds, which is well to be expected. But remember, when you're playing a game like this, and you know that this is important. So it doesn't matter what white plays, even if white attaches, even if white does, no matter what, you just after this ignore. This is much bigger, very painful for white here. So this is absolutely what white should have done. I mean, what black should have done. But okay, the fight continues here. Okay. All right.
Isn't it now the perfect time for Hana? I just wanted to say that
because
since C6 and D6 stone are there, like C8 start to look a bit lonely.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I feel like maybe black shouldn't have Tanuki this. Yeah, I mean, white did a very good job finally going back and playing this Hane. It's amazing. But I think here, when white plays this, black shouldn't just ignore. I mean, the two stones are kind of lonely. So black has the A stones and the B stone and the Hane. So all of those things are important. So even if we forget about that Hane, okay, the Hane doesn't exist. No Hane.
You should do it like in Men in Black, like and I forgot.
No, I do it like Obi-Wan, you know, in Star Wars.
I didn't catch a reference. Oh my god, I didn't catch a reference.
There's no Hane.
Okay.
No Hane. All right. So even if the Hane doesn't exist, it's still it feels like black should continue here. Maybe playing here, maybe taking the corner. Because if you take the corner, this means that the entire, like all of the marked white stones are still kind of without a base here, and white wouldn't just play elsewhere. It feels like white needs to do something about them.
On the other hand, if white get C3, then H3 seems severe.
H3.
Because
this one?
After if white gets C3 and imagine black Tanuki, then H3 would be good for white because then black group would be on the run and simultaneously white would be able to develop their bottom right side.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking that like you don't want a Tanuki here. I mean, you can Tanuki in so many situations, but it feels like black just it's just dropping stones like all over the place and just thinking, yeah, I can think about them later. But at some point you have to go back and fix your weaknesses. Otherwise, there's going to be a...
Believe in yourself, chat. Tanuki whenever you want to Tanuki.
Which is the main board? Who's playing? All right, so we have we have Graviton. Isn't it written there? Let me check.
Yeah, it's Graviton and Struka.
Yeah, the lower board never started.
Yeah, the lower board did not start. Haven't started yet.
So it's either they will either start later or it's going to be a forfeit. We don't know, but so we're only reviewing. Yeah. We're only reviewing. Well, it's a good practice for us because otherwise we would have to review 2 games at the same time.
Yeah, but the next one gonna be 2 games in the next time.
I know. Don't say that. All right, so Graviton versus Struka. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this playing something here feels like you want to do something. Maybe help the stone. Maybe put some pressure on these. Play this. Honey.
And Actually, I think I would play Hane and don't defend the corner.
Yeah, I mean, Hane it's still the biggest. It's one of those moments when when you review a game with Katago or with any AI, and it would start showing this kind of like this kind of like zigzagging thing.
This is a graph of my games.
Yeah, it's when there's a very big move somewhere in the board, and both players just ignore it. They don't notice it for like 50 moves, and the computer says, "No, no, you weaklings! Everything you're playing is bad. You should play that move." And then it just keeps jumping up and down because he says, "Oh, it's going to be good for white then." "Oh no, white didn't notice." "Well, then it's going to be very good for black." "Oh, what are they doing? It's good for white again." So it's
Will
like
we
this.
use an AI today to confirm your theory?
Nah.
Okay.
Who wants
Just
to?
asking.
Who wants to?
Asking for a friend.
Who wants to get their theories disproven like this? In cold blood. I'm gonna say you have to play this move. And then the AI says, "Nope. Vadim sucks. Don't trust him."
That was kind of the setup
Yeah, I know.
I was planning.
I know. Yeah. So no. All right. So they finished the Joseki here, and finally, yeah, very nice, very nice. Actually, I would probably suggest if you want to defend here, then maybe this move is slightly better, because this move means that white wouldn't be able to Hane here, because we have a beautiful shape to respond like this. Versus if you connect here, as in the game, and later, much later, not right now, but in the end game, white plays here, and now the R2 stone is not protected. So we would need to do something about this.
Do we care about him?
Not right now, but in the end game, it will make a difference.
In the end game. Okay.
In the end game, yes. So right now it doesn't matter, but of course in the end game it could be a very big difference. White plays S2 is in kind of a Sente threat, or here S2 is never Sente.
Do you remember your video when you say you should not play the end game in the opening?
Yeah. The end game in the opening is the worst. Yeah, but I mean, it's very easy to get tricked and like, "Oh my god, he played in the first line and he's trying to steal my territory. No way!" But that's just, yeah, it's okay. He wants some of that precious first line territory. Okay. Okay, so Hane, oh, perfect. Oh yeah, and yeah, don't get creative here. When you have something like this and your opponent is pushing you on the fourth line, just take it.
No. Isn't it possible? Isn't it possible here to E12 because there is a cut at E15?
Okay, I'm just going to show for a second why this is not, because black at some point play something like this, strengthening their wall and then creating weaknesses. Now we have like 1, 2, and 3, and all those weaknesses. So that's unpleasant. You said why not Hane?
Yep.
Why not Hane? Well, I'm assuming that there could be a cut. So I mean, I always like. It's like you count the number of weaknesses, right? You count how many weaknesses do I have.
But black also have weakness at E15, and we have
correct.
Stone at F17.
I know. So yeah, maybe you're right. But there's always a connection here. So even if white cuts, I don't think that those black stones will get severely damaged. So I'm just saying that if we imagine that white somehow has like a stone here, or okay, something like this.
Yeah, much more beautiful.
More beautiful, okay. Then in this sort of situation, of course, why not Hane? You're strong, no weaknesses. Yeah, you want to Hane and get the 5th line territory, 6th line territory, whatever line territory.
There is still S8 here, C8 here, then something like E9, and it's not 5th line territory.
You mean this one?
No. I mean, it's not 5th line territory. I mean,
if it goes like this.
Sure, it's gonna go like that. Why not?
I know. I don't know. It's an unpredictable game. Okay. But in the game like this, Hane cut, and it looks like you're. I mean, this is just looking for more trouble that you probably can handle. If you're very confident that you read every single variation,
I was trying to read a letter and I'm not sure.
Read a letter? You still write letters?
Yeah, like if this, and this, and this.
No, I'm just making fun of your vowels. I'm sorry. And your
You know what? I go home.
voiceless and your
I
voiceless
go home.
consonants.
I go home. You do it yourself.
But it's funny. I mean, you actually read a letter, and you can actually read a ladder. You read a ladder in Go, but you read a ladder at home.
Family friendly.
Okay, sure. All right, so my worry with this is that after a cut, and this, white would need to fix, and now there's just black would just turn and probably live here, and who would want this? I mean, you're losing all of the points where you didn't have to do it. It was absolutely possible. How's the sound, by the way, guys? Is the sound okay? I mean, my voice and Reebaanee's voice is like is the volume okay?
I think if it wasn't right, somebody would already complain.
I know, but you never know. Maybe there's like 2 people watching, and they.
No, there is.
And one of them is Mike?
40. No, 40 people watching or something like that.
Yeah. So this Hane looks a bit like trying too hard and trying to get too much. And yeah, 4th line is.
This
is
sounds like me.
Yeah, but also I'm also thinking there's an A stone, right? And that A stone, we want it to be attacked and get weaker, and not like come to life and help black. So and this kind of Hane is a very direct way of creating too many weaknesses and allowing black to use that stone. But if we just keep on extending, if it goes like this, well, maybe here, once we're stronger, we can actually Hane, and now we will try to get all of that left side. Sure, why not? But when we're not strong enough here, probably not. All right. Everybody ignores that left side. Okay. I can't get used to this. I mean, this move is like what AI. I haven't.
You mean kick and pincer?
No, I mean I'm not used to this approach to this corner, because like this is what AI has been showing us, that this is a very nice approach. Even when there's already an extra stone at A, white can approach just like this normally, as if nothing happened, just so normal.
Like what would you do? Attach?
No, I mean, but in this case, it seems so natural for black to play this, and then just attack, or like this, or any sort of attack, like
and then you jump.
And then I jump, yeah, but it feels like, I mean, I don't see what's wrong with. I will need to research this with the AI, because I know that AI likes this sort of move, but I don't see how this is more comfortable for a human player, because it's a lot more comfortable to play something like this.
Oh, so you would play this and not attachment. I don't know. I was thinking if you don't like O17, you would offer Q17 as an alternative.
I'm just thinking that if I play an attachment, I'm kind of I'm giving black too many nice options, because black.
Yeah, they can take outside.
I feel like black really wants this, right? This is very nice.
Okay.
And would you take that?
I as black, yeah.
Yeah, it's black. Anybody
but simultaneously, I would also play an attachment.
Yeah, but then probably black has a very quick option of like, okay, sure, take the corner. So, something like this, and then whatever, this. And like white is alive, white gets the corner, but black gets just a perfect, thing, and then something like this.
I like it.
Yeah, who wouldn't? I love it. It's beautiful. I mean, black just gets so many. I mean, it's not points yet, but it's a very nice moyo at the top. Almost territory. Like,
you know what the other player should do? The other player should jump right into the middle of this.
What happened? How did I jump forward? How did I do it? Yeah, so my idea was that this it looks slightly more towards the outside, and it kind of tries to tempt black to play, something like this, take the corner, and just allow us.
But simultaneously, following your idea, black would not play Q18 at this sequence. More likely, they would probably shoulder hit your invasion and allow you to live in the corner, and it would be the same result.
Well, not the same, because this way, I get a bigger corner probably, and
nice thing. But I have a great influence anyway.
Yeah, and also, how do we go? Yeah, here, like, compare this outside to, not this one. Where was it? Was it this one? Yeah, to this outside. This outside is smaller. So yeah, I think this would be something I would prefer. But I see how white wants to approach directly, so that white really wants to make sure to get the outside. Like, I'm getting the outside no matter what. But yeah, a little. So what's happening? Do we have a second game
Don't
coming?
worry,
Okay.
do your thing, I don't mind.
All right, attachments. Somebody's been watching the attachments course.
Maybe.
This? Oh, wait, what? Like this? But this way, of course, black would just connect and everything's under attack. Why not? Maybe, since you do this, maybe cross cut? I mean, it's ugly.
I mean, I would I'm not sure why black preferred honey from the inside.
Well, yeah, black could just play this and it's actually fine. But even here, we probably can play. Can we? They like this. Well, we can probably still do the same thing. This. And try to make some shape.
I mean, black can just L15, and this now turns like into threatening territory, and white still are not alive.
Sure. But I would, well, I guess we just keep on extending, and if black extends, we just do this, and this looks like we're almost alive, and this is exactly what we wanted.
But are you happy with this life?
I'm as white, I'm pretty happy that I managed to invade this black formation, and I'm alive inside, so I'm okay with this. Since and the point is that this is still like, let's say black plays a Tanuki here, and so it's still possible to reduce this playing something like this.
Oh, yeah, true.
And the corner is still invadable, so there's a lot of options here left for white. So it's okay, I think. But in the game, okay, fine, this.
Now why just almost separated?
Why not connect? Yeah, it feels like, okay, here, there's a problem here. So if you want to keep white disconnected, and this is exactly what you want to do, then of course
just connect.
Just connect, yeah, because this connection makes sure that white is never getting a chance to play this move, like never. There's always this. There's always this. A simple clear cut. But when you play this shape, that means that as soon as white becomes stronger and you play here, white can immediately connect. And that is already a problem. White is immediately alive, too easy. So, yeah, it feels like you have to go back and disconnect, but it feels like you're now spending 2 moves instead of 1. So it's just not to spend 2 moves, spend 1 here right away and disconnect.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, so comfortable here. Yeah, but I guess black got scared that there's a cut, right, at E15. But I think black still needed to do something like this, try to keep on attacking. Because otherwise, if you let the stone die, then getting those... And black is not even getting those 2 stones. White can just simply connect, and this is what was played in the game, yeah. And white gets everything. Both like all the pieces of magic here, everything. White kills the stone at H17 and gets all of the top, and the stones are all saved. This is a massive success for white. For white, yeah. I mean, all of the black's impressive territory got completely trashed. This is unacceptable. So yeah, you need to like as black. In a situation like this, you need to tell yourself, I'm the boss, okay? This is my territory.
That's the energy.
This is my I have more stones here. I am not letting it go easily. So if white wants to get it, that's going to be over my dead body. I not literally over my dead body, not as what happened in the game. Yeah, like black needs to put up a fight here. That's there's no way around it. Black has more stones. You have to fight. Otherwise, if you're meek in a situation like this one, then white will just steal everything from you. All right. So white connected. Okay, and black goes back.
Oh, this is the movie we were talking about in the very beginning.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah,
I do.
I remember, but it feels like I mean, at this point, White is just so much ahead that White that he doesn't even need to do anything anymore. White just needs to start playing. This is what I always tell my students, that White needs to start playing calm, simple moves, not getting to any risky bit. It's enough
You
already
know, now it's a perfect opportunity for White to throw.
to throw up.
Do you know? Do you know what does it mean to throw the game?
To throw the game, like to lose it.
Yeah, when
You-
you were ahead and then you throw like a very unhappy person.
and then you just flip a couple of crazy moves out there and
Yeah,
die with a giant dragon.
yeah. Now
Okay, yeah.
you're ahead, but then
But why not? It
you
feels like a
become
perfect day for dying.
you become very very ambitious or not careful or overconfident, and then you throw the game
You're like,
here
you're
as
like,
land for
ha,
you.
this game is going easily. I'm gonna win the game by 90 points at least.
You're describing me.
Yeah, yeah, but
Hello,
there's no
Mr.
need for
Alex.
that. There's no need for that. So when you feel like you're ahead in the game, and I suppose that at this moment you should be feeling as White that you're very comfortably ahead. I mean, you just destroyed all of Black's top territory. That was pretty much the only big territory that Black had. So at this point, you should start playing very calm moves. Okay, this is not calm. I mean, possible, but I would.
What you don't like about this one?
I mean, it just gives this sort of opportunities,
And then
or this sort of opportunities. So like trying to giving Black some chances to I would play something like this.
no, just shoulder hit.
I know it feels a lot smaller, of course, less ambitious, but after this, there's nothing. There's so many stones. All of White stones are together. If Black tries this, well, it just doesn't work, right? This cut doesn't. Probably not. It's not going to work. Is it not going to work? I hope it's not going to work. Just extend, and yeah, we could probably even sacrifice here, like this, and lock Black inside.
I mean, but what for? I mean, you can lock Black in your side, but then you get some influence. But what for on this board particularly?
No, I'm just saying that this is it still leaves Black with less options of putting of making a fight, because like this, if I'm Black, then I would definitely not be making a move here, because this move feels like oh, the game is going according to plan. Yes, it's exactly as I had imagined it, and so I play a very nice looking K3. K3 is a perfect move in an even game. This is not an even game anymore, so Black should start playing aggressively. Black should start trying to, use some desperate moves here. It's time for some, secret shuriken magic.
Secret Tsuji.
Yes, yes. So I say you really need to try and save that stone on the left. So I don't know how you're gonna do it. Will you attach here, this? But you have to try, because if you don't try and you play here, and White just spends another move by playing like this, and just kills that stone, well, this is it. I would say the game is pretty much over here. There's no chance for Black to catch up after this. White simply has too much.
Do you think it's a good point to switch to another game?
Sure. Do we have another game, right? It's
Yep.
already started? Okay. So yeah, we'll get back to this game and see how things turned out, if Black actually started a successful fight on the left, because it's not clear yet to us.
Yeah, so it's a very, very nice point to leave.
So, 2 stones again.
Yeah, it's 10Q versus 7Q.
Liber
3 minus
Sebastian.
1.
Liber Sebastian is playing Black, and X Herp is playing White. Okay. 10Q, 7Q. All right.
Scotland versus Uruguay.
Scotland sounds like we're watching a game of soccer. Scotland versus Uruguay today.
Can't wait for the round 2. Oh no, not round 2. Can't wait to the other finals we have.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. All right. I mean, 2 stones it doesn't feel like a handicap game, right?
How do you feel about Terrace 13?
About this one?
Yeah.
Well, I don't see this much in professional games. Maybe because I'm not watching enough professional games. But
Maybe it's a you problem.
maybe, yeah. But I would normally prefer. I mean, I used to play this as experiment like back when I was a lot younger, and I kind of stopped because
When I was a little tiny boy.
I I I mean I absolutely think that it's okay for to play, and anybody can play it. It's not a bad move. But personally, as a personal preference, I just think that I really enjoy the safety that this move provides. So if I'm choosing a move to protect my corner, I would always choose this one, just because it means that there's no invasion here. This one now leads to only a ko. This is the best that white can do, which is pretty good for black. I'm okay with this. This ko, I mean. But with this corner, there's always more things that after this there's this kind of stuff, and white can live there unconditionally without any ko. So this is something I don't like. For example, like
I'm
this.
terrible with yes, thank you.
For example, like this, yeah. And black would maybe even add another move here to fix the weaknesses, and white lives there in Sente, which is quite likely. That was the usual variation many years ago. So, you were saying?
No, no, no.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you to show how white would live here.
Yeah, so that's why my preference is with the smaller knights move, just because it's safer. But again, maybe it starts to make a difference when you're 9 done or 8 done. I don't know, because I'm not
You will
there
never
yet.
know.
Whoa, so bad. Okay, you don't know that. Okay, I have my aspirations as a player. I mean, these days, of course, it's harder to have aspirations because it's working on Go Magic takes up a lot of time. But I'm still thinking that maybe yeah, so mean. But I'm still thinking that maybe I will improve to. Well, I think I can definitely improve from like my current 6 Dawn Fox to 7 Dawn. That's for sure. I'm almost there, I feel. But to 8 Dawn and 9 Dawn, I don't know.
Wait.
All right. So okay.
This
looks
was
pretty
a
normal.
very deep to a very regular move.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's anything that catches my eye and there's something out of the ordinary, but it seems perfectly fine. Just very fine. Sun Invasion that I wouldn't play because I'm old fashioned and I don't like invading early like this. Yeah, because I totally, this is exactly why I don't like invading here, because yeah, white blocks this way, and even if
You
white,
should really chat with Dwyrin
why?
because he also hates it.
Yeah, I mean, I think we are from the same kind of generation. I think we're similar age, and we have similar like playing habits because we are like from the same era. Learning probably from the same books, so from the same professional players. So I think me and Dwyron have a lot of things in common.
Do you know Legend 88?
What?
Do you know Legend 88?
Legend 88? What is it?
Okay.
Well, how can you just ask me a question and like, no, you don't know? Okay, fine. You'll never know.
Yeah, that's like I ask you about any meme.
Oh, okay, any meme. Not a meme person. Meme person.
Me,
Meme
me
and meme.
Yeah. See, great minds think alike.
Yeah. No, it's not the case. Not.
Yeah. Okay, yours
Not
are
enough.
not great.
Not enough great minds here. It takes at least 2. So yeah, even after this, I feel like white is very comfortable here. It just makes white's whole formation on the left kind of perfect. This Sun invasion. That's
Wouldn't it be more perfect if white stone was at D10 and not D9?
D10. Wait, D. Yeah, sure. But if white has a stone here and then it goes like this, it just means that at any point like later, I don't know when, like let's say here, black has this invasion, so you have to pay for everything. you get a nicer extension from the wall, but then you have a bigger loophole here. So so it depends. If you're okay about this invasion, sure, you could play this. I personally don't like this invasion that much, so I like this move a little bit more, generally, just generally speaking. But that's all like taste, you know. Okay, this. What? I've never seen this move. Wow.
He's developing the left side, I think.
I know, but I mean, you want to do it when you're. It feels nice when it's sente, but this one doesn't feel like a sente. Because if we imagine that black doesn't have a stone here, then this would be a development, right? We're pressing down. It's like a leaning move, and like black now responds like this, and we keep on pressing. Black responds, keep on pressing, and black does, and we're all building a nice wall. But the problem is that it's not the case. Black doesn't need to respond. Black already has a stone at f3. So this feels like a Gote expansion. And that means that black could just, for example, play here, here, and then see what white does next. Already getting the points and threatening to jump inside. If white protects, then maybe we can even invade later. Not right now, but later. White probably wouldn't protect right now because it's too small. It feels like endgame. So white would just, switch to playing something else. But that means that this whole left territory is still kind of unprotected. So I think this idea of a move, it's not strong enough. It's not safe enough, actually. So probably if you want to make an expansion, maybe this one, which is a safer shape.
But it's also Gote.
Yeah, it's also Gote, and that's why I wouldn't play anything here. I think at this point, just maybe keep on playing here.
Like continue Joseki?
Yeah, why not, actually? But yeah, it's hard to continue, because if you play like this, and then you do some sort of cut here, which is normal, but then black would choose this variation. This variation, which is like destroying all of white's left side. So it's not good. So probably...
But there is a reverse variation. For this variation, you showed to not allow this. If you
yeah,
don't want
sure. You can always just play here and just, I don't know, connect, for example. Or just not play anything. I guess not playing anything would be fine. Or just extending here. Or not playing anything at all and just playing something here, for example. But this feels unusual, but okay. Let's just say it's fine. Points. Same kind of unusual. Doesn't really give white any more points. Because I think a lot of people misunderstand.
But it's like the same idea as the previous one. Well, except this would allow to play M3 as a continuation. But anyway, it feels like a sort of buildy move, no matter all the circumstances.
Yeah, but I mean, what do you think of this formation? How many points do you think it's gonna make? Like just
with S7, none.
with our
S7.
With S7? No, I mean, let's just okay. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, the whole idea of my question is that this thing here, these marked stones, this marked group, is not really here to give you a lot of points, right? So white doesn't play the Joseki to make points. It's this whole Joseki, these marked stones for this Joseki, it's the whole point of it is black is getting territory, white is getting the outside influence, something, and tries to use that influence to, well, first of all, erase black's potential in the area, and maybe build something with it afterwards. So it's not really...
So maybe that's what white are trying to do with their Keima?
Yeah, but I'm saying that if these stones are not here to make territory, then it doesn't make sense, in my humble opinion.
Yeah.
In my very humble opinion, it doesn't make sense to start playing something like this, for example, and then start playing something like this, because all of these moves, they're not going to increase your territory by very much. It's a very small box and if you have a small box to begin with, you can't, like a small box, and you start growing it upwards, but you can't really make it super big if it's small to begin with. When you have a moyo, like a very large box, then you can start growing it, and it grows very fast. So the left side, it's nice for growing. The right side, probably not.
So so how would you use this formation then?
No, there's just not using it at all. Like just leave it there and just wait for black to invade probably. But I'm saying that there's still a possible invasion here later, maybe. And I don't see a reason to play this, or what was played in the game. Okay, here and this, to help black. This exchange, or this is not played in the game. Oh, black didn't respond. But let's say black responds here, and I still think this is a very comfortable exchange for black. Black now solidifies, protects all of the bottom, and in response, in exchange, white gets.
There are still edges there.
Aji at the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, but not much. But these marked stones, they don't really add a lot of points to white. So they don't. It's an uneven exchange. White is getting out of this exchange a lot less than what black is getting. That's my point. So I don't think you want to help black fix the board, fix the bottom like this. I wouldn't help. It feels like you're like thank you moves. Black is protecting the bottom and saying thank you.
Arigatou gozaimashita.
So black is not saying thank you, and black is not protecting the corner. Okay, fine. Ooh. Okay. What is happening here? Black is suddenly out of nowhere. Black is making an 80-point moyo. Woo.
Who would expect that?
Mm-hmm. How did that happen? I think. Have you ever seen this push actually?
Yeah, of course.
Have you in this Joseki?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Or maybe it was exchange. No, it can't be.
Okay.
No, yeah. I see. Yeah, without the exchange, B17 and B18, I think it's possible.
Okay, yeah, but still, I think that there's a couple of weaknesses here, and you should like always keep them in mind as black when you're doing this push. So probably white. This is like, all right. Let me mark this. This is like This is like the line that this is the borderline between the possible black moyo / territory at the bottom at the top and the white formation on the left, right? And of course, white wants to make this line like move it to the right as much as possible, and black is trying to just keep pushing it to the left. So like both are trying to make this line as favorable for themselves as they possibly can. And so in this do you see what I'm talking about here? Do you see what I think white should be thinking about?
I understand.
Do you? Or do you only say that?
Okay, no. Please repeat.
Oh. Oh. All right, let's just pretend that I didn't say that. Yeah, I'm saying that white should probably not ignore. This is white's moyo. So of course block, and it's very difficult for black to keep playing here because of the weaknesses there. Like there's a limit as to how many hanes black can play. Because at some point something is going to collapse. Like this hane is impossible.
Have you seen that game when there were played 5 Kasumi in the rows from each player?
Yeah, I've seen that. But I mean, 5 Kasumi, so 5 Kasumis, and yeah. But that was not AI moves, right? It was professionals.
Just pro.
Yeah, and I don't remember. Someone mentioned how many of those Kasumis were actually correct according to AI, but I don't remember how many. I didn't check. The bots often recommend the peep, but usually.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Wait, can we? I don't see this board is covering the commentary. Can we make game 1 stuck again? Didn't you tell me that?
I hope that it will be back in 10 seconds again.
Okay.
We can check now.
Okay, we'll check. So yeah, I'm saying that this is the borderline, and this is the important place. Because if you ignore it now, okay. Oh, white didn't ignore it, but it feels like white didn't push hard enough, and that gives black an easy chance to enlarge their moyo and kind of flatten, reduce
Yeah, I
what white
think
has.
Hane would be better.
Yeah, Hane is. I think if Hane is the only, if you want to play here, and you want to play here, then Hane is the move. Yes, because black has weaknesses, and yeah. So after this, maybe something like this. And this looks fine. White is really making it bigger. Let me check the game. Oh, not here.
Yeah,
There's a cut.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's synchronized.
Yeah, it's all fine. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, so if there is a slight delay, then it's okay.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay. Do we have to go back to the second game? Oh, they're playing too fast. Oh my goodness.
I don't know. What do
Maybe
you think
I
a good
talk
point?
maybe I talk too slowly.
Yeah, you like, I know when you're
Ooh.
teaching, you like to make your reviews as full as possible, but here is not the situation. We need to speed up a bit.
Let's speed up. Okay. Let me know if we need to speed up. Okay, that's the Joseki that we saw actually. I showed this at the very beginning. White living in the corner. But feels like this living is a little bit too comfortable for black, because you live and now black really gets all of the top. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's like not jumping inside but playing on the borderline. Fine. Ooh, looks like a beginner go logo.
Almost. Yeah, in honor of organizers.
Yeah.
No, it should be empty triangle hugging the stone.
It's like we know, like what Discord is helping us organize the tournament. So this is it. This is for you guys. A crosscut. Okay, fine. Oh my goodness, what just happened here?
Black just lost their Moya.
I see. Okay, yeah. Was there a better way? Was there a better way? I mean, probably not attaching to it would have been better. Maybe just play like this.
Yeah, that like this certainly keeps top at least.
Yeah, just keep the top. I mean, I know you want to make it bigger, and you want to get like a little bit bigger by playing here, but attachments are always risky. So yeah, probably if you're not comfortable reading this out, but even here, I think maybe, oh, white extends. Maybe extending this way still kind of saves the top. If white takes, just give it up and take the top. It's a little bit of a sacrifice, but still keeps the top.
I don't really like this exchange because it works too good with the formation on the bottom.
I know. Yeah, you're right, and that's why I think simply playing here would have been quite okay. Just take the simple points. And I mean, here white would still get some chances to fight, maybe attach here, but this is already kind of difficult because this is always there's always a risk that maybe black is going to fight like this. Who knows? But this is a more like it's a safer move.
Can we actually check the conditions of both games?
All right, maybe we'll a couple more moves and then we go back to the first game.
Yeah, we can. And apparently before that we need to go to OBS or something and click there because from what I'm reading, it pushes the synchronizing of leaf boards.
Right. Yeah. The top moyo is destroyed. What a
and like now
cliffhanger.
I'm extremely prefer white here, especially since M3 is still open.
Yeah. So the white played some weird looking moves here with the expansions, but what white is getting out of all this is just, it looks amazing. Yeah, all the moyo at the top is gone, and white gets a huge territory on the left. Looks very nice. All right, let's go to the to OBS first.
Yeah.
OBS. Okay. Oh no. All right. Do we do anything here?
No.
Oh, we just come here, and this just magically syncs up all the games, and then we.
Well, theoretically, they should be just working without our.
Oh, it's actually not a crosscut. I thought it was a crosscut.
No,
Yeah,
I told you it's a triangle hugging a stone.
I see. So it's not an empty triangle anymore. It's a
It's
full.
a full triangle. Yeah,
full.
it's so romantic. Do you know? I think it would have a nice god design. What? You were empty, and then you got somebody to hug, and now you are full.
I don't know. I mean, I'm full after dinner.
Lost case.
I'm sorry. All right, let's go to the first game again and take a look. So it's still here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we stopped here. So is it showing there?
Hmm? Complete? I don't know, maybe. Stop.
Yeah. See, that's it. Oh.
I go home.
Black decided to save the stone. Okay. Okay. Why not? Why not play one more time? Why not this? This would push. This would really push.
Maybe because they were afraid of disconnection from the top.
I mean, this looks amazing. I mean, yeah, we give up the territory, but we cut off the stone in the center, which is amazing. This is very nice. I mean, yes, there's some weaknesses here, so if this happens, but still okay.
Especially since you're able to shoulder hit on the right side with something like Q8 or Q9.
So if white gets out, yeah, you can always just start some magic here and try to build this huge moyo. And this is what you should be doing when you're losing the game. You should try to do anything, magical kicks in the air, and try to create territory out of thin air. Because if you just play normally, well, it's probably not going to be enough. Oh, okay. White should probably just fix that weakness just right now.
This looks more reasonable.
It's really big. Oh, okay. And now white fixes it, and now, yeah, white is ahead
Everybody
again.
fixes their weaknesses. The friendly.
Oh, we tried to do the empty triangle. It was too ugly.
Fix.
It was too ugly. All right. Whatever she's trying, it's not working, obviously. Okay. Central moyo coming up. Okay, very nice. Oh, yeah, it feels like white. If white can live there.
Can white live there?
I'm not sure. Well, actually, white is so strong on the outside. That means that, for example, this move is white sente, right? And then this move is white sente. And then maybe this is also kind of white sente to connect, and then just alive. Yeah, so white can probably live there. Oh, wait. This happens like this? Is it a connection? Yeah, we can connect, yeah. So, with so many stones at the top, this living there shouldn't be a problem.
Unless
something goes wrong. Yeah, but this is yeah, it's alive for sure. Okay. Okay. I'm just not offering any commentary, so we make it faster. Yeah, but it's fine. Black is trying hard to make a moyo in the center and keep the bottom. Okay. Who's actually ahead in the game now? Is it still white? I think it's still. I mean, white lived in the corner. White has the right, the left.
I think it was white, and now it's still white.
Yeah. I'm just trying. I was so carried away with this whole thing that black was doing here that I stopped realizing what was actually what the result was. But yeah, black is definitely behind by a lot, and black has the bottom as territory and a little bit in the center, but white has too much. Oh, wow. White is really greedy here. This is like never enough, you know? It's never enough. It's like you're winning by so much, but like, I want to destroy the center as well. That center is going to be mine. What is White doing? I mean, yes, there's some Aji here. Maybe do this first. There's a problem with this, right? If Black connects, there's this, and then maybe something like this would be.
No.
Maybe White could just
like
start with this, and this makes it like this move is already good enough. It means that there's no cut, because now if there's a cut, now we can do this sequence.
Yeah, now it works.
It works, yeah. So this is probably good enough. It means that Black would need to exchange, and we just get this. And these points are okay. Black gets the points in the center, fine. Black gets the bottom, that's fine. But, I mean, so we don't even have to play here immediately. We can just play probably something.
Endgame?
Yeah, just endgame here, actually. Just regular endgame. Just increase this and threaten to come in. Maybe play some. Even this is probably a little bit too dangerous.
No, now you're being greedy.
Yeah, maybe this is good enough. Just keep it very simple and finally, at some point, play that move.
This one!
It was there. It was there. Yeah. It's actually it's becoming bigger and bigger, and at some point, maybe right about now, or maybe in a few moves, it will become actually very big. Because it's like the difference between White playing here and Black playing here. Now it's really big. Like this move means that White probably like plays something, and then there's a monkey jump. Huge.
What is better, B2 or B3?
B2 or B3?
For White.
Oh, for White. So let's say if White wants to play now.
Yep.
This one or this one?
Yep.
Is that your DDK question?
Yeah.
It's like, what if I'm a DDK? Well, I don't know. Mr. Sensei, would you tell me? Maybe, should I try? I don't know.
Oh, come on, it's important.
Which one is better, A, B, or C?
No. Well, actually, B is valid, but like A, no.
All right. So yeah, this jump is actually a very nice shape in certain situations when you are strong, right? So if we imagine that White already has, let me go back for a second. If we imagine that White already has like something as strong as this, like all of White's stones are connected, then the jump is actually a very nice move. Playing here would be very, very good. But if you're not strong enough, as in here, we're not strong, so this is just creating too many weaknesses. Black would push, and then play here, and our stones are going to die, probably, right?
Do you have enough liberties to kill us? Oh, you do.
there's a Tsuji here. There's a Tsuji, and after this, Atari and Atari.
Oh, that's interesting, right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying that even if you can't read this, but once you know this theory, that if you're not strong enough, you don't jump into the corner like this. So if you're not strong enough, you have to push. And the push is fine, because if Black now responds to this, perfect. You just played a Sente move, you like made your territory bigger, Black got smaller in Sente. Perfect. And if Black doesn't respond to this and make a Gote move, like Black plays here, okay, then we can keep playing, and now we're making more points, a lot more points. So yeah, the push is definitely a very nice option. But this is a greedy option. And I think what Black needs to do is just connect. Just connect, and this connection is the punishment. It's now Black has no weaknesses, and probably this White stone won't be able to escape. What do you think?
Depends, with some help of friends.
With some help of the opponent?
No, maybe too. I don't know. I think not right away. I think there should be. Okay.
Oh, okay. I mean, at this point, yeah, not even this one is going to be like fine. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. So trying to escape, huh? Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's good enough.
Success.
Success. Yeah, there's no need to save everything. Those 2 stones are not important. Getting inside black's formation a little bit is important.
But no, can we stop and talk a bit why L11 is wrong?
L11.
Yeah.
Oh, this one.
Why it's not optimal in this situation?
Well, I mean, this whole thing is it's just that this is exactly what white is aiming for. If white plays here from the start, right? Let's say white plays here, then of course black would be tempted to try and cover and keep that white stone inside. So this is the idea, the premise to keep in mind. And now, if we go back to the game, notice how after a few exchanges, black plays the same move. I mean, white plays the same move, but black doesn't.
Is it harder to attack now?
Probably not. I mean, yes, it's still possible. And I would still play here because black is losing, so black has to find every opportunity to.
I think it's a bit greedy from white side.
Yeah. So white probably should be content with something. Maybe even this. It's going to be enough. You can still. There's still a lot of reductions here. Even after this and this, there's still this move in the future with this. There's still this Atari. There's still a lot of things that white can do to make this a little bit smaller. So there's no need to get everything, every scrap of territory away from black. So this is just not trying too hard. Black wants to desperately get those 2 stones, but just makes white happy. Now white gets to save the stone so easily. Like this.
It hurts.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Push. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will they see it?
Yeah, I mean, probably. Is it possible to play? There's a double. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we have to connect here. Otherwise, yeah, there's after this. Okay, after this, there's probably. Well.
I mean,
the stones, we can't save them, right?
They still get our 3, but we get like nice.
Possible.
No, I think I like your previous variation better.
You mean like this and just escape?
Yeah, probably we still lost them, right? But if we Atari K9, then black's territory will be bigger. So we can kind of sacrifice them, but in a smart way.
No, what do you mean? When?
Like, okay, further. Yep. And now not this.
Okay.
But what you showed.
This one?
Yep.
And then this one?
Yep.
And after this?
Atari.
You mean Atari and maybe Atari
and
once
now
again?
We are nice and cool.
Okay, yeah, sure, that works. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the biggest possible reduction.
Yeah, probably, but I mean, I don't think it has any influence on to the outcome of the game because like white is just ahead by so much.
That's not what we are discussing.
I know.
here.
Can we do a score estimate? Because I'm too lazy to count. We can't. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm not supposed to say the word score estimate? Really? Okay, let's count. All right, let's count. Do you want to count black and I'm count white? I'm going to count
No,
last?
no. I don't want to count at all.
Oh, please. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I count in doubles. Like I count in pairs. Like just 2 points as 1. So make it faster. 2, 3, 4, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so this feels like it's just there's a huge. It's like a 30-point difference at least, something like that.
Now click score estimator.
Okay, where is it? It was right here. Okay, estimate the score. White wins by 14? That's not true. I can't believe this.
Yeah, I just wanted to see how much your scoring will be different of the score estimator.
AI says white plus 15. Somebody said, okay. Yeah, maybe I miscounted.
Yeah, just 2 times.
It's hard to just twice as bad. But I mean, counting live on stream. The oracle. The oracle has spoken. Boom, wrong by 15 points. Yeah, but I mean, it's like counting live on stream, because normally when I count in my game, I don't like mumble and like speak and in English. 14, 15.
You
I don't
did
do
not
this.
have to.
Well, otherwise I'd be sitting here like.
You were in that.
I know. So yeah, it's easier to do it when it's like everything's quiet. There's no lights around you. There's no cameras, and you just sit
No
there.
Reebaanee, no Michael there in the background.
Especially no Reebaanee. Yes. Okay. All right. So I'm saying at this point, what is happening? Okay. Wow. Almost dangerous.
Oh.
Yeah, White is really trying hard here.
Just wait and see how this will work. Okay, maybe not.
Maybe not this time.
Sage.
Yeah, and Black gets this very big move. Huh? Okay, this is Sente against the corner, huh? But this doesn't really work. White can play here, and this was what was played in the game. And that stone will get captured. So if Black wanted to play some endgame, maybe playing here would have been possible. Because it kind of threatens to kill. But yeah, this one just doesn't work. It's hoping for the impossible. It's hoping that White will just get so scared and play here.
But then
and then
still got it. Oh,
and then we come back and yeah. But I don't know. So just okay. So getting Sente here and this.
Said Reebaanee deranks Vadim to the decay level.
Yeah, almost.
Let's be honest, I'm annoying.
You are pretty annoying, actually. Yeah. Move 0, is it the same as Muff 0?
Yeah. I think so.
So is that Pietro? Okay. Yeah. This we have a special lecture about this, right? About this this kind of descending move to the first line.
Oh yeah,
which is something you should, in most cases, you should never do, because it just helps. Well, in this particular case, White doesn't really have the option of playing here right away, which White normally does, because here Black would just capture. But normally, you don't want to just allow White to just pressure you again. So actually here, would it make sense? Yeah, there's still like no way to use that, because there's a weakness at S2.
Okay.
So let's say White Tanukis here and plays something here, and then we do this like this, and then this, and then there's a capture, this, and then Atare, this, something like this is possible, right?
Okay.
It's some kind of endgame. But in most circumstances, I would say still just play this without thinking, because it's just a very nice habit to have. Not to think about this descending move, because in most cases it's
Isn't it
strong.
1, 2, 3 rule?
It's a don't ever descend to the first line rule. 1, 2, 3. You mean like don't play?
I tried to bring it to some universal rule, and you're trying to bring it to your own rules from typical mistakes lessons.
Yeah, but it works. Well, okay. What's the universal rule?
It's like 1, 2, 3. Like read the moves 1, 2, 3, and play the third move and not the first one.
Yeah, I've heard about this, but it doesn't work all the time.
Yeah, in this particular case, it also doesn't work.
Yeah, it's like you read 1, 2, 3, and like you read that 1, 2, and then 3, and then you just go and play 3, right? Something like that. But it doesn't work all the time. We have to come up with examples where that rule actually works. Can you show an example later how this works?
Yes, I will.
Okay, good. We'll do this during the break.
No.
Okay, so White is trying hard to win a game that White is already winning, trying to fight a hard battle.
You know how hard it is to actually win a game that you already won?
Well, not this one, I don't. This one looks like a pretty comfortable win, but How many points? I think it maybe even more at this point. Estimate the score.
It's like it's 11.
11. Wow. Who knows?
Like
It's a twist.
I don't think we need to check the score estimator every 10 moves.
Okay. My guesses. All right. Oh. Too bad. There's one liberty, right? Otherwise, this could work. Another problem with the descending move. Two weaknesses, right? Black needs to... Like, black can't take. Otherwise, just the whole corner's lost. So, black needs to connect. And then we can push. And there could be something here. If there's if this liberty at if there was a stone here, then at this point this would be the end of it. But yeah, so you have to be careful. You have to be careful with those cuts, with this sort of cuts. Very careful with those. Okay.
Game 1 is over. White plus 9.5. Is it this one?
Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, well, I don't think we have to see the whole. I think it makes a lot more sense to comment on the opening and some middle game, because this is like end game, and we know that it's not going to change.
Like, let's just take a look at it. What happened?
Okay. White is trying some Tsujis. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
See, like blunders are possible. Everything is possible in the end game.
But it doesn't seem to be any. There's not any blunders here. Everything's fine. Yeah, Atari. Okay. Okay. Seems fine. Oh, okay. Smart. It was a test move. trying to like, what if black plays like this, and then poof, double Atari, and I win more. But no.
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah. But black noticed. Smart. Okay. Oh,
no, it doesn't.
It doesn't work. White is trying so many tricks here. Ooh. I hate this shape.
No, it doesn't work.
I know, but like you have to go back. You don't have to go back. It feels like the kind of shape that could collapse.
No.
Yeah, there's nothing, because it's just two. There's no weaknesses at all.
It should be 2 for this to work.
Yeah. But it's just
I know. I
hate this empty triangle in there. It's just, it hurts my eyes when I don't want to. I mean, even if I know that it's not going to work for black at Atari, I just feel like physically.
Well, if you feel and play it, you don't lose anything.
I would. I mean, I wouldn't. I would do anything. I would rather allow black to Atari and just not to create that empty triangle. Okay, pass, and this is the game.
So Struka won by 9.5, right?
Yeah. So
Struka is the beginning of Magic Champion.
Wait, what?
These are finals.
How many champions are we gonna have?
4.
Wait, 4 champions? What kind of tournament is that?
Tournaments that don't have a time for another grand finals. Yeah, so we're gonna have 4 champions in each group. In group A, there will be champion. In group B, there will be champion.
What can I say? We should take a moment to appreciate Graviton's LGS avatar. We should. It's very lovely. It's the very definition of kawaii.
Guys don't see it.
Yeah, they can't see it, but it is very lovely.
Well, you can all go on OJS and
you can all just click on the game and then find it. Yeah.
But yeah, congratulations, Struka.
Thank you, Muff. It was it was lovely. Let's go to the second game, shall we?
Okay.
Did you? All right. Okay. The twist here. White successfully destroyed the Moyo, and what's gonna happen now? Wait. Let me check if everything's okay on OBS. Okay, that game is over. Should we turn this off? The game?
No. I think it's fine. For now.
Oh, the game is almost over. It's like, I think they're gonna count the territory in about like now.
Yeah, so we should speedrun.
Yeah, we have to speedrun. Boom. Okay.
No, not like this one.
All right. Let's do it decently.
It's actually pretty peaceful from what it turned out, and black and white manage.
Whew. Attachments. Wait, what's happening here? What does black need to do, actually? We have to come up with a plan for black. Like, black needs a plan. Black needs a very good plan if black wants to try and fight back. Because the top is broken. The bottom is not so big. For example, playing something like this right now is probably not going to be enough, right? White would just, close it off like this or play something like this.
I'd probably, I don't know, maybe shoulder hit Q8, try to get to support.
Shoulder hit Q8?
Yeah, Q8. It's either separate the threat of two groups or I get some support. And then maybe I would get an opportunity to attack the top group because sure, it has some nice shape, but it's not quite yet alive.
And I would probably consider resigning.
I never resign this early.
No,
you should not too.
Yeah, everybody knows me as a super early resigner. Like all my friends know that. I resigned. Like there were games in Japan in the past where there were a lot of players out there who would long before AI who would like play 60 moves in the game.
Realize they're behind and just
not even realize they're behind. They just feel like they played a game that they don't like. They're not happy with this. They're not happy with themselves, and they're like, "This is not the game. I don't deserve to win anymore." So, and they just resign because the game looks nasty.
Then I would resign any game I play.
Maybe, yeah, you would. But those guys, they were like some serious Japanese 9-dan professionals, so they would.
I'm serious. Like I'm serious.
Serious Reebaanee amateur 6-dan
amateur Foxy player.
Yeah. And so I've seen those games, and some of those games are actually, when we check them with AI shows that either they're behind by like a couple of points, or in some of them like they're actually ahead. It's like 60% in their favor, but they think, no, it looks ugly, I'm gonna resign. And I have that sort of attitude. I know it's wrong.
Yeah,
it's wrong. I shouldn't. Yeah, I'm not teaching it, but that's just my attitude. I don't want to keep playing a lost game. If I feel like I lost a game and I played some bad moves, I'm like, okay.
Attitude.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I've lost the game. I don't want to spend the next 200 moves desperately fighting just to find out that I still lost. But that's just me.
Okay, Mr. Pedant, can we back to review?
Sure. Yeah. Okay, black is playing just as normal. Don't resign from the stream. Nah, we wouldn't. Well, we'll resign after we finish this game, and then we'll get back with
like the complete resignation is around 3 hours or so.
No. All right. What is happening? This move, huh? I guess White is trying to help the White is kind of worried that the stones at the top wouldn't live.
I think it's actually a very nice move because it simultaneously makes shapes and building something in the center.
Yeah, okay. I would probably be thinking about something more solid than this. Maybe something like this, just to make it like a solid wall.
I think you hurt yourself this way because then black and honey.
Yeah, okay. But this, it feels like we're trying to create territory in this area somehow, but it's very difficult to make anything here.
No, not only that area, like the area between those stones too.
Okay.
Because it's almost a circle by now. But it doesn't matter much.
It doesn't matter, yeah. All right. So white is okay. Why not a Hane here? A Hane possible? I think the general rule to have is that whenever there's an attachment, Hane is the first thing you should consider. Like when you start reading, you have a lot of options, but Hane is the first one. Because usually there's
I thought
attached
descent
Hane.
is the first one to consider. Because it's safer.
It is safer, but come on, we are Go players. We don't want to be safe. We want to be adventurous and bold, and we want to be like pirates. And so, yeah, I'm just saying that there's almost a proverb in Go that says, after attachment, play something like after attachment, play Hane, and it doesn't work 100% of the time. Just nothing in Go works 100% of the time, but when an attachment is played, Hane is like the first thing you do. And if you feel like you have too many weaknesses, then of course you can extend. So I feel like white is not scared here at all. Like white is not scared of anything, and especially on the second line, there's no cut here. White just captures it. So there's nothing that black can. Black just plays this or this. Fine, we can just Atari this. So white is feeling very comfortable here. No need to be so secure. Okay. What a and at this point, I think white should play here. Yes. Did you know this, Tsuji? Yes. Sometimes it works, but not in this case. But it might have worked. Okay, no, don't play here. Empty triangle, huh? Wouldn't it be maybe? Could it be possible for black to cut? I think cutting is the move here. White forgot about the weakness here.
But like without any reading, it's just instant G4 response. No. Yeah.
G4?
Yeah.
And without any reading, it's just this? And maybe dead?
I mean, no. 2 can die, but then I can break through somehow.
Looks dangerous, actually. I mean, even if like we go and we imagine that it goes like this and black defends, and then if white dies
if it's like that, then it's f7. But if black won't defend there, then there is cut at d3. So it's dangerous for black as too.
I know. But we remember the black is losing, right? So black needs to try and fight back. And, playing here is a very safe move, but it just doesn't work. I mean, it just doesn't feel natural at this point because you're losing. This is more aggressive, but of course there can be some cuts. This is going to be very unpleasant in the future. Okay.
Have you noticed how calm f7 and the g5 was?
Yeah, very nice actually. G5, everything is super calm. I don't know how black manages to stay so calm when losing the game, but
you're mean.
I mean, well, I kind of am, yeah, a little bit. But I think that maybe it's because they don't realize who's winning, who's losing, so they just keep on playing. It's like, ooh, the fight goes on and on and on. But
there is no fight.
Well, I mean, if there were a fight, the fight of the stones, the dance of the stones. But I think it makes sense to for either player just to stop and
count.
Well, not even to count. I'm counting is, but just estimate, like visually estimate.
That's what counting is.
No, it's not like like sometimes you can compare one territory like just visually to another one.
Oh, so you need to put hand on the left side and need to put hand on the bottom?
No, like for example, we take the upper right and the upper left and we say, well, they're pretty even. And we just
counting left and right.
No, we just look at it and look at the left one and the right one, both upper right and upper left, and say, well, they're okay. We just subtract those because they're let's say they're even.
I think we are running short on time a bit, and
what time do we have to start?
In 4 minutes.
Oh wow! Oh wow! What happened here? What? Wait, what? Okay. Black is not capturing? What is happening?
What do you...
Wait, yeah, I don't really understand what is happening in the center. Like, is black, did black give up on the center stones? Yeah, I think it would be enough for white to just, just if this takes them like this, if the stones are taken, then this is enough to win the game. Just take them.
No, no, no.
There's no need to take more.
Is it possible to take them? Like, can you repeat the variation?
I think
You
this
already
is the
have.
first idea, right? If you hane cut, and if you keep pushing, push,
Then
try to escape, cut.
Atari.
This one,
Yeah.
okay. And then
Okay, not
if
enough
you save, then
yeah, not enough weaknesses.
probably just
I was
captures.
thinking like maybe with additional stones, so on the
I'm just gonna show how it's
K11
captured.
and J11, there is either a threat to cut the top group or capture the 3 by shortage of liberties. But okay.
Yeah,
Because you know, like Hane at J11 still exists.
No, I mean, of course, white wouldn't just play this. Oh, well, I mean, white wouldn't just play this move without reading. I'm not reading right now. I'm just playing. I'm just suggesting variations.
Yeah, just throwing ideas
intuitively.
around.
Yeah, but of course, in the game, white would need to read more carefully and like see. Okay, does this work? And if I can cut the stones off like this, then yeah, that's the move to play. That's going to be definitely enough for white. White has like all of those points on the left, definitely enough to win the game. Like this, like the cross whole thing, and compare it visually to the bottom. The bottom is definitely one. I took the squares, but okay. So the bottom is definitely smaller, and that's it. That's all you need to really know. Everything else is kind of similar. We can say that the white territory on the right is the same as the black territory on the right. The corners are pretty much the same. So we only need to compare the bottom and the left. The left is bigger, so yeah, white wins. Okay, but in the game it happened in a very similar way.
Yeah, I think it's like only complete endgame 11 by now.
Yeah, we can estimate the score because we have no time. And it says black wins by 15 points. What?
Yeah, but
How is this possible? How is black winning by 15 points? What am I missing? Did black win the game actually? How do we know who won the game?
when you quit the review and return.
We can actually estimate here, right? At the end.
Okay.
White by 2.
Just by 2? Oh my god.
It means I was wrong the entire time. I was just saying that white is comfortably ahead. But it definitely felt like white was ahead.
You were just looking at the left side and was like, wow.
Well, it felt big, but I guess I didn't count. Yeah. If anything, I'm terrible at counting. And when I play a game, that's why I always say that I have to stop. And I actually stop. Like I would literally like stop somewhere in the game when I feel like, okay, a fight has just ended. Now I need to see what to do next. And I would, and I would just stop for 2 minutes, count everything, and then make a decision. Okay, first line, huh? Oh, okay. So if you're not strong enough, wait. If you have a weakness at the marked spot like this, then you shouldn't even hane. Then this is not your end game. You should just be okay with white playing at. So you should just accept. Yeah. So this is black just needs to accept the fact that this hane is going to happen. White will get it. It's okay. White will play here, and you just defend. That's it. That's white's privilege, and there's nothing you can do about it. And
it's so sad.
I know, but it's just that's the way it is, and there's no point in making this hane if it doesn't work, because you play here, and after this you still can't do anything. You still can't connect. You're just giving up a stone, or you're giving up a move. White doesn't have to respond here. White can just play this corner. Oh, and respond. Definitely. Oh, okay. This is a pass move for black. This is just a pass. So of course you need to play something bigger than that. Push here, and then play some endgame. Push here, play this one, but not that one, because that one is like 0 points. It's not really defending anything. It's just an Atari on 1 stone, and white is not going to. White shouldn't defend, and white didn't. Very nice. And judging by the score estimator, this is actually what won white the game.
Oh, seriously?
I mean, yeah, this little endgame. If white wins by 2, and if the score estimator was correct, then this could have been the game deciding moment right there. Even after all of the mistakes and everything, just this one Atari, which was a pass, and
Oh, wow.
and it allowed white to play Senta endgame, and this is 2 points right here. Now it's not. It's a difference between Senta and Gota in the endgame. It's definitely worth 2 or even more points.
But if it... No, never mind. Yeah, I actually think that no,
okay,
it doesn't work. Like now, black just being desperate, and I can actually understand that because I've been there, done that, so nothing wrong about that one. But yeah, I think well, congratulations to the runner-ups. It's Libersebas and Graviton.